Hey guys, Kids are here, and today I'm doing another video. So today's video is I'm going to tell you more stuff about me. So yeah, but just before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. So yeah, enjoy it and enjoy the video. So I like there's loads of things I like. I like like football and Manchester United and stuff, but there's some things people don't know about me. Some things I try to like stop saying, but I just say them. So, also, as most people probably know, I do like wrestling. It is one of my main interests. Because I don't watch it for the wrestling. I just find it like the storylines entertaining and unique. So, and I find it much more better than like other things like MMA. So, I haven't watched it before, but I'm into MMA. I want to train to be an MMA fighter soon. Well, not soon. I would like to, but I don't think it will happen. So yeah, and yeah, obviously I'm an Xbox fanboy because my hands wouldn't fit into any other like a PlayStation controller. So yeah, because they're quite small and haven't got that much grip, and it was easier for an Xbox controller to fit my hand. I don't really play online anymore because I find online quite boring, like playing games online. Unless it's Destiny, that's the only game I play online because Destiny is my favourite game of all time. And I mean of all time because I enjoy it. It is one of the best games I've ever played. I mean, when it first came out, the stories were absolutely shit. It was the worst, and I just couldn't play it ever. But it's improved into a worldwide phenomenon. It's been the best it's ever been, and with Rise of Iron coming out in September, it's just only gonna get better. Okay, so next thing I like is, well, I think most of you know I like The Walking Dead. My favourite characters are Carl, Rick, Daryl, Michonne, and Glenn and Maggie, because they are, the badasses. They're just my favourite characters. Um, they just are so good. And yeah, there's also, what else do I like? I play a lot of FIFA and Dota because they're very enjoyable, but sometimes I get bored of them. But when I play Minecraft, I build some alright builds, but they're not the best I could do. I could learn to become a better builder, but that takes time. But if you happen know any YouTuber who's good at Minecraft building, you could link me on Twitter, because then I can learn to become a better builder. I mean, it'll help me much more. I reckon if I get an Xbox One, I should get Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 because I had the first one on 360, and that's a very good game. I recommend the first and if you haven't got it, I recommend getting both of the games. They're very fun and enjoyable. You wouldn't expect how it came out. So Garden Warfare 1 and 2, go and get them. Okay, let's talk about films. So I like all sorts types of films, mainly action, cartoony things. I like the Ice Age series, Shrek, the Divergent series. I like Star Wars. I like all types of films, really. I'm not really that much a big fan of a horror, but yeah. What else do I like? Well, I like when I'm on YouTube, I like watch different YouTubers, as you all do. I watch people who you probably never heard of, but they are very good at entertaining. The YouTuber I probably watch the most is probably the Sidemen, because I find their content outstanding and funny. I watch other YouTubers who you may know, FX Soldier, Dan TBM, sometimes trolls us. He's a very good friend of mine. He's funny. His content is top notch, and yeah. Let's talk about Keemstar. Big old Keemstar. Yeah. About Keemstar, he's just. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I hate him. Sometimes I just feel like he's just looking for attention. Like he just doesn't. That he's trying to find news, even if it means he has to make the news. Like cause it, create it, and like he's trying like create like like people hating each other when the whole YouTube community should like be like good friends and not hate each other. But I feel like Keemstar is just trying to cause havoc and make like other YouTubers like not like each other, if you know what I mean. So yeah. This The reason I like Man United is not because of how many trophies they've won, how much glory they've won. I just like how their team communicates with each other, and with Jose Mourinho coming in this season, it's made Manchester United a much bigger and better team. Like bringing Pogba back, that was a great addition to the United team, because United were missing that, that I can't really explain it. They were missing that type of thing in the team, like that dynamic thing to make us like have more possession and scoring goals. I think Zlatan coming to Man United was a huge, great job. It's made Man United's attacking force much better, and with Zlatan like mentoring Marcus Rashford, it's made like all the younger players inspired, if you know what I mean. And with Bailey and Mkhitaryan, they were good picks. I was kind of skeptical about Bailey because like barely heard of him, but he's shown how good he is. Like with the previous two matches in the Community Shield and the first match of the Barclays Premier League, he's shown that he has potential and that he could be a big player. He could be a future Man United legend. And about Mkhitaryan, I mean he got top assists in Germany in the Bundesliga for Dortmund. And now that he's in Manchester, I think he's going to improve as a player because he's playing for like I reckon like Man United are a much bigger team than Dortmund because like how big it is and how many players have played for it and that. It's like David Beckham and yeah. My favourite WWE superstars are AJ Styles. I would say probably Sami Zayn, and obviously like I like Dean Ambrose, but all three members of the Shield that were there, I like them, but sometimes I don't like them, but they're very entertaining to watch. And Finn Balor just top notch wrestler. If you ever watch WWE, you should. If you're ever gonna watch WWE, watch NXT with Finn. No, not NXT. Watch Monday Night Raw with Finn Balor, or Friday Tuesday night SmackDown Live with American Alpha. They are the most impressive tag team in WWE history. The most impressive. And if you ever heard of the New Day, they are just the most funniest, comical guys on the Monday Raw, the Raw roster, and they just make effort funny. But because Big E is injured, like the rest of the New Day are like becoming more aggressive because what Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson did to Big E. So yeah, and the five main games I can't wait to come out this year are WWE 2K17, FIFA 17, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and the Rise of Iron DLC for Destiny. So yeah, my 5 top picks that I want to play when they come out. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.